Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Westkisshair, and I'm going to be showing something curly today. So this unit that I will be showcasing is their 13x4 curly lace frontal wig. This is in the length 16 inches. The space it is 200. Yes, 250% in density. This is what the cap construction looks like. You get 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, your adjustable straps, and also an elastic band. This is what the unit looks like after it has been washed. I also did go in and bleach my knots. The knots are really small on this, so if you don't want to, you really don't have to. I also plucked out my hairline a little bit, but I think that the curls look good for it to not have any product on it. And this unit is definitely thick. What the front of the hairline is looking like, and it does come, like I said, with a pre-pluck hairline. I just plucked out a little bit more up front. Now this is also their swish transparent lace. I did not go in and tint the lace. After I bleached the knots, the lace kind of toned down a little bit, at least in the front, but on the side I did notice that it was still a little bit light. So I am gonna have to go on the side and cut down some of that lace to sit above my ear, and then I'm gonna go around the front of the hairline and use my wax stick, and then I'm gonna take my hot comb just to push everything back so it can be nice and sleek. Today's install, I'm going to be going in with my boho liquid gold, and that's because I want a really nice and secure look, because the lace in the front was just a little bit big, so I am going to have to work in sections. So I'm just taking that and I'm going to go underneath the lace and just spread it on my skin, and then I'm going to take my rat tail comb and just press everything down and use my blow dryer to speed up the process. I do not use a lot of the boho liquid gold, one, because I like to take off my units at night, and two, I definitely feel like a little bit goes a long way. Now if you are going to be out in the sun all day, you might have to add a little bit more than what I'm doing, because it might be slipping and sliding back. This unit, you get a really good amount of parting space. This is deep parting, so you're just not getting that 13x4 in that little middle section. This is going all the way over, so you can definitely do a very deep flip over if that is what you choose to do, but you are not without options. I wanted to go for something playful, so I have a half down look with this curly style, and the length is just going to work for me. And also I didn't want to have to deal with that much hair down, especially with this heat. So I'm going to be sectioning some of this off and just trying to get as much hair as I can up front, but I'm not going to take out too much. And then I am going to tie the rest of the hair back in the back area so I can focus on the front. So I'm going to be using my olive oil mousse, and I'm just going to take that around the hairline using my comb to comb everything up, and then I'm going to put this into a ponytail. Now before I put in a ponytail, I'm going to put that elastic band on because I want everything to stay in place. Now that I have my ponytail in place, I'm going to work on these curls in the back first. And I'm going to be working in sections because the hair is very thick towards the back. So I'm going to be using my water bottle, and I'm not going to drench the hair too much, but definitely making sure to focus on those ends. I like that the ends weren't scraggly at all, but for today I'm going to be using the Tresemme Flawless Curls because I want my curls to be really light and bouncy, and you can definitely see them popping in place. And then I'm going to use my detangling brush just to kind of put everything together after I add all the product in, because I want the curls to clump up. That I have the back of the hair together, I'm gonna do the same thing to the top ponytail. And as you can see, it's not as much hair in the ponytail. If you wanted to add more hair, you could, but I didn't want to worry about any track showing. That is why I decided to section it off so I could still have that frontal piece back there. And if I decided to turn around or do any other type of style, I didn't have to worry about those tracks. I wrapped some hair around the ponytail holder because I didn't want it to show. I put a little bit of my olive oil fix it hold spray and I just dried that piece down so that it could stay into place. And now I'm just going to work on diffusing this hair because it is so thick. It's definitely going to take me some time, so I am going to finish diffusing the rest off of camera. Now, all the products that I am using in today's video can be found linked down below in the description area. After I get the hair dried to where I need it to be, I'm going to go ahead and remove this elastic band from the front. I wanted to see how everything blended down because I did notice the lace was a bit light, but I think that mousse helped to take care of it and just kind of letting everything settle into place. Now I'm just going to be pulling out a little bit of hairs in the front because I wanted to add some swoops on the side. Honestly, I should have did this before I created the ponytail, but this was a last minute decision. So I'm just going to take some of that mousse and just lightly swoop it over. I'm not going for anything dramatic just because I feel like the hairline, it already looks good and I don't want to take away from it. Going to place some powder around the front of the hairline. I noticed on the sides where I pulled out the hair to create the sideburns is that the lace was really light on that one side. Even when I tried to add darker powder, I don't know, it just was too light, so I should have just added a little bit of tint, but I only had that issue with the sides, so not sure what that is about. And now after I add my powder, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my serum and I'm gonna begin to fluff up the hair. Now I'm not gonna fluff it up too much just because I don't want to have to worry about any type of frizziness, but if you wanted to go really big, you didn't care about the frizziness, this serum definitely helps to keep it in check for a few days. Really run into any major issues when styling this unit. I did get a little bit of shedding, and then as far as snags go, I didn't get any at the moment, but because of the texture, I do expect some snags to happen because, I mean, it's curly hair. It's gonna happen, especially in the nape area. But I love how playful this looks. This unit does start at 14 inches and you can get this in 18 if you feel like the 16 is just a little too short. But let me know what you guys think about this unit. If you are feeling it, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.